G'day everyone, hope you're well. Alright, we're going to have a look at something old. We need to go back to 1991 when this kit was first tooled. It's the 172nd B-29A. This boxing is Enola Gay and a Boxcar. This kit has been boxed 17 times. Academy Minicraft as a dual combo, they've boxed it 3 times. Academy have boxed it 9 times. Classic Plain have boxed it once. Modelist, I've never heard of, have boxed it once. And Doyusha have boxed it once. And Hobby 2000 have boxed it twice. They were the most recent boxings. Personally, I think it's time someone tooled a new B-29 in both this scale and 148. The 148 kit, you need to go back to 1977. Monogram. I think it really is time that someone stepped up and did new tooling. And any of you who are on Facebook, please send ICM a message asking him for a 148 B-29. I've sent him a message and it's pretty much, we'll take it under advisement. We've already decided on kits for this year, but if enough people send the message to them, it's something possibly that might get done. And ICM have been doing a lot of big kits, 135 choppers, and they're into bombers. So, and also another company that possibly could do it would be HK Models. Anyway, let's have a look at this old timer. Yes, it is big, and 148 would be gigantic, but I will build it. Someone make it, I'll build it. Alright, all the blurb, usual blurb in there. Alright, that's this way. So, all your sprues. How does it feel? Oh no, that's right. Alright, your paint call outs. We've got Humbrol, GSI Krios or Guns, which they have the Aqueous acrylic and Mr. Color, lacquer, Life Color, Testers, Model Master, enamel acrylic, Revell, and Vallejo Model Color and Model Air. A lot of these are missing, but Guns have got the full range listed there, but a lot of it's nothing hard to come by in other brands. Burn Iron, Clear Blue, Clear Red, Olive Drab, Steel, Silver, Zinc Chromate, so it's not like you can't find them. Alrighty, so you're starting off in the cockpit. We've got Decals by the looks of it for in the inside there. Quite busy and smaller images, but you can still, they got blow ups here, what's going on, so it's not too bad. Alright, what have we got here? We need to go, it's fold out, that's why. Alright, pilot, co-pilot seats going together. They're attached to a bulkhead that plugs into the deck, cabin deck. They got the tunnel, which is how the crew went from the front to the back, so they didn't have to pressurise the bomb bay. So this section here, look again, it was part of it is the rear, because you've got the clear parts going on there. Actually, I'll put that in there. Yeah. Then after all that, we're doing bomb bay, and because this is aircraft carried the bomb they dropped on Hiroshima. So that is in the kit by the looks of it, and we got the other one. I don't know if that's the nuke as well. Is it Tall Boy and no Fat Boy, Fat Man and Tall Boy? I can't remember now. Sorry, I've gone blank. I know that's definitely one of them. I don't know if that's the other one or not. Is it saying there? No. Alright, wing spars going in to support those big wings, and you got the internal racks of the bomb bay. Alright, back here you got fuselage halves together, you got the clear parts going in, and all the antenna, pitos, etc. Alright, the rudder and the stabilizer are separate parts going together, which have clear parts going in for the rear gunner section, and then the horizontal stabilizers, which are two halves, and then your wings, which are two halves, and the control surfaces are separate. Then you're onto the engines. You have the face of an engine, you don't have the full detailed engine. Engines going on, propellers, and flipper upside down, and you're doing the landing gear. Some more clear parts going in, and gear doors, bomb bay doors, and the wheels, the two halves, and that's it. 13 steps. And stencil data, and you got an Algae and boxcar, which dropped. So here we go. I can correct myself now. Little Boy, which was Nagasaki, wasn't it? And Fat Man was Hiroshima. But that's what you get in the kit. Alright. Decals. Okay, relief. They're done by Cartograph, because Academy decals, I don't know about their modern kits, but their older stuff, some of them are a bloody nightmare and they don't go down, but these should be all good because it's Cartograph. All nice and glossy. Markings all look good. Stars. The instrument panels are a bit bland, but you don't really see them, I guess. So. You wouldn't even bother with them. That's your propeller tips. Just paint them in. But yeah, they look good. Back here. Oh, is it missed somewhere? Oh. Right, start the clear parts. Alright, pretty good. It's they're pretty thick, but no scratches or anything. I'd probably give them a dip to get them come up a bit better again than what they are. The main ones, I wouldn't probably worry about the smaller bits, even though the smaller windows are a bit They look a bit hazy, but otherwise not too bad. It is from the era of 1991, so just that piece is 41 centimeters, so we're going more than that. So no rivets. You got recess though, which is what I checked before I bought the kit, because I'm not really interested in raised panel lines. Alright, so we got a bit of detail, raised detail on the bulkhead. The Bombay doors have ejection pins either end, but reasonably easy to clean up. Sorry, my compressor. Internally you won't really see all that, or you won't see that where those ejection pin marks are, so that should be alright. Bombays, the bomb rack, sorry, they got big chunky injection areas there, the sprue gate need to come out, be a bit of a chore. Engines, I did have a look for aftermarket for this. There's not a lot, but I can't remember if there was engines or not. If you want to really do it up, plastic is very crisp and hard, like Hasegawa style. So there's our cockpit deck and nose gear well. There's no ejection pin marks in there, which is good. There's the, which doesn't matter, it's got ejection pins in there because you won't see it. That's the tunnel for the crew. You get from front to back and vice versa. So your stabilizers, 2 halves, and your wings, 2 halves. So this will be the rear section, deck section. The wheels, so the wheels are they're single piece. They must be the, oh yeah, that's the nose gear, but they're not 2 halves. They're 1 piece molded. The landing gear doesn't look too bad, but well, with most kits you got the mold join seam you have to clean up. Doesn't look too bad though for the era. Right, there's both the bombs. Propellers again need a bit of a clean up on the leading edge of the molds join. Look there. Main gear, 2 halves. All your seats have harnesses molded onto them. I sand it off and do my old homemade job, or if you can buy harnesses to replace them. Your gun barrels. Right, last bag. Right, the gear doors have got huge ejection pins in them, but there's no raised detail, so fill them and sand them and clean them up. In your cowls, you're very thick and chunky, and you have closed cow flaps. That is your only option. Alright, last sprue at the engine nacelles. Another set of propellers, so I need to check which ones use. These ones would be for Enola Gay, I'm guessing, because it says Enola Gay. So I don't know if the other one had the same props or not, but I'm sure it says in the instructions. Right. For a refueling probe, is it? For later models, maybe? Or is it something else? I don't know. And that is the last sprue. It doesn't look too bad. Like I said, this 1991, but imagine all that with recessed rivet details, as well as all the panel lines. Would be fantastic. You can see on the box art all that riveting. Of course you can put it in yourself, but that's a big job on this kit. Yeah, so there you go. I'll add some still photos of the pieces. Thanks for watching.